What if I told you that today, yes, today, someone in your life will probably lie to you? And the unsettling part is this: you're likely not going to notice it at all. Psychology suggests that the average person encounters dozens, sometimes hundreds, of small lies every day without realizing it. But what if that could change? What if you could spot deception the moment it starts, before the sentence even ends? Here's the truth most people never talk about. Lying isn't just something bad people do. Friends lie to avoid awkward conversations. Family members lie over small things that don't seem worth arguing about. Even at work, explanations are often softened, stretched, or completely fabricated. Lying is woven into everyday life. And if you can't recognize it, you're constantly reacting to a version of reality that isn't real. The good news? Detectives, interrogators, and intelligence professionals have studied deception for decades. They don't rely on gut feelings alone. They use psychological patterns that reveal when someone is hiding the truth. Today, you'll learn the same techniques. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to notice dishonesty almost instantly. Let's begin with a powerful questioning technique most people get wrong. The assumption. Question. Most people ask questions that make lying easy. Questions like, "Did you go out last night?" only require a yes or no. Skilled investigators do the opposite. They ask questions that quietly assume something already happened. Instead of asking if someone went out, they ask why or how. This forces the other person to either tell the truth or invent details on the spot, and invented details are where lies usually fall apart. The 5-second window. Next is a rule that feels almost like a superpower. After you ask a question, focus closely on the first 5 seconds of their response. Not before, not after. Those first moments are when the brain is under pressure. The body reacts before the mind fully catches up. Watch for subtle shifts, hesitation, unnatural pauses, changes in voice, avoiding eye contact, or touching the face. One signal alone means nothing. But when two or more appear together in those first seconds, deception becomes much more likely. The baseline method. This technique is used by professionals for a reason. Before discussing anything serious, observe how the person behaves when they're relaxed. Notice their normal tone, posture, speed of speech, and eye movement. This is their baseline. Once you know it, sudden changes become meaningful. A confident speaker who becomes quiet. A calm person who turns restless. These shifts often appear when someone is hiding something. The consistency test: truth stays stable. Lies don't. Ask about the same event at different times using different wording. Someone who's honest will recall the same core details naturally. Someone who's lying may contradict themselves without realizing it. Real memories are retrieved. Fake stories are reconstructed. And reconstruction is where mistakes happen. The uncertain language. Signal people who aren't being honest often soften their statements. Instead of speaking clearly, they rely on words like maybe, probably, I guess, or I think. This gives them room to escape later if they're challenged. Pay close attention when someone avoids firm language during important moments. Confidence in words often reflects confidence in truth. The sudden topic shift. When pressure builds, liars look for exits. One common escape is changing the subject abruptly. Jokes, distractions, or unrelated questions appear out of nowhere. This isn't random, it's a stress response. When this happens, calmly bring the conversation back. The discomfort that follows can be very revealing. The interruption technique. Lying demands mental effort. If someone is mid-story, interrupt them with a question about something that happened before their story began. This forces their brain to juggle timelines. People telling the truth can adjust easily. People lying often stumble, freeze, or alter details because their story isn't anchored in real memory. The false detail test. This final method is surprisingly effective. Introduce a small, incorrect detail casually into the conversation. Someone telling the truth will correct you immediately. Someone lying may accept the false detail to avoid drawing attention, even though it doesn't match reality. That hesitation speaks volumes. These techniques are strongest when used together, and always alongside intuition. If something feels off, there's usually a reason. Awareness is your greatest advantage. Try these strategies carefully and responsibly. And if one of them helps you uncover the truth, share your experience in the comments. If you want more psychology-based insights like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay curious.